Afternoon, good evening, good morning. I hope everything is wonderful. Hope everything's going well, going great, enjoying the day. Hope you have all enjoyed the bands. From what I can gather, the bands have been quite entertaining. Apparently 20 metres has been quite fun, full of activity, like normal. That's what the bands are meant to be like a contest. Anyway, I'll not go on about the contest. We'll keep that quiet for now until the next one, and maybe I'll have to read up on the rules and regulations for one of them. If I can get away with doing a live stream during a contest, I may actually try doing that. Sounds interesting? What do you guys think? Think we could pull it off? Get sick of hearing us saying CQ 59 next one? Nah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys can put up with that. Get that on there. Good afternoon, Ernie, M5ERN. How's it going, Granda? Hope everything's okay. Doing quite well. And it's been one of those days, I think, for you guys that are watching, that follow us on the personal group. Personal group? No, wrong one. On the personal page, you'll understand why. I'll not mention anything on the live stream. If you guys are, if you follow us on the home page, you'll understand. But having said that, it's been a relatively good day, considering. We'll see what entertainment lies before us on 40 metres. There is quite a bit of activity there. Get this on there. Get that on, turn that down. Good afternoon, Lawrence. Victor Echo 3 Hotel Quebec Mike from Canada, Toronto. Memory serves us right. Cheers, Ernie. Hey, you love cheeky kids, man. You love them. Well, you love me anyway. I do that. So, from what I can gather and what I've seen on a few of the other guys that do the live streams, 20 metres has been quite active. So it's dead for me. It's not actually. I think there was a few stations there on 20 metres as I was beaming in towards Europe. It seems to have quietened down somewhat over the past hour. So there is still a few stations there on 20 metres, but I am beaming for Europe. So maybe if I swung the beam for North America, we may hear something, we may not. But I've got everything set for 40 metres. So the linear's set and tuned, ready for 40 metres. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. So, welcome everybody for joining. Thank you very much for being there and letting us entertain you, as it were. One thing I want to point out when I do these streams, because I have had a few messages of few people saying, "Are you sponsored?" Believe it or not, no. There's no sponsors in any of my live streams. All the live streams I do, totally off my own back, nothing to do with anybody else. That is it. But I do, believe it or not, when I mention other people during the live streams, I have sought their permission to do so. So there's nothing untoward. There's no sort of favoritism during the live stream. Just clearing this up, because there's a few people been asking questions about that. There's nothing untoward in any way, shape or form. So anybody I mention that do their live streams, I have sought their permission to mention them and mention what they do in certain aspects. So that aside, I just wanted to clear that one up. So just so you guys, I do know that there's a few of them do watch from time to time. Grateful for their views, to be honest. Do get feedback from them, which is I'm more than happy to receive. As likewise, those are happy to receive feedback also in retrospect. Anyway, now then, having said that, yeah, we'll try 40 meters. Like I say, there is a little bit of activity there. For you guys just joining or just starting to watch the feed or join the streams, the streams are quite shallow. I'm joking. Stand on the bridge and look down, you watch the water go past. No. Anyway, bit of a bad one. Anyway, for you just joining there, the equipment that I'm using on what you're seeing on the screen is Win4 ICOM Suite. It says it all. Easy software interface with the ICOM radios. The radio I'm using, radio of choice at the moment, is the IC7300 from ICOM. Basic radio for its price. Some people argue it's not basic. It isn't. It really isn't. It's quite a modest entry level radio. Amplifier, one of the big guns. However, I can't use the full power. Can't use it to its full potential. The full potential of it being around 8 to 900 watts. Can't use that amount of power. License restricted. There is ways around it that you can use that power, but we'll not go into it. Don't want to upset the M6s and M7s. Oh, I hear you all say, oh, you shouldn't have said that. No, I'm only joking. M6s, M7s, always use 10 watts. No, I'm only joking, guys. I'm only joking. M6s, M7s. I'm only joking, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. It's not their fault. It's license conditions. I'm not beating the M6s and the M7s and the M3s. So don't jump on us. It's all just in good humour. Don't worry about it. But it is great when you see foundation license holder with a kilowatt linear sitting behind them. It's funny. But they don't use it on HF, believe it or not. So they say. They use it on 11 meters. 11 meters, I hear you say. What's that? I'm going to get jumped on here. I'm waiting for all the comments to say, oh, you shouldn't say things like that. No, I can. That's the thing. I can say it. And you guys are sitting there laughing your heads off of it. When you go and sitting back going, oh, you shouldn't have said that. It's all good humour. All good humour. There's no attacks on any license class at all. Everything is in light humour. If you don't like it, by all means comment, but it's not going to get read. Is that simple? No. I'm only joking, guys. Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, linear. Is the ACOM 1010 amplifier. My license class only permits me 400 watts from the linear. I am using a multi-band trapped vertical antenna. I am half expecting to be inundated with emails and messages in a second, but you've got to laugh. M6s, M7s and M3s, don't worry. It's all good fun. You see some of the 2E0s as well. No, here we go. The aerial is, like I say, for 40 meters. It's the Hustler 6-band top vertical. It is ground mounted with a ground plane. Ground plane being 2.5 meter square of chicken wire beneath the aerial, and basically doing what it needs to do, reflecting the signal from the base. How does that work, I hear you say? Well, I'm not going to tell you. Do the research. That's what I had to do. If you want help, do the research. There's a lot of people out there wanting everything handed to them on a plate, and they just want the information. They don't want to try and learn how everything works. They just want it handed to them. Flick a switch, put the radio on, press that button, and away they go. That's all they want. There's more to it. There's more excitement. Building the equipment, experience the troubleshooting issues that you have when you're making aerials. It's fun, especially when you're working on the aerials. RF burns, don't worry, they don't hurt for long. I'm only joking. I've had one or two in my time. Not as a licensed operator, I might add. Messing about as you do. You want to find out how things work. People say, oh, you get RF burns when you transmit on CB. You touch the aerial, press a PTT, you're in FM, it's continuous. And for all, at the time it was only 4 watts, and my god, 4 watts when you're touching that aerial and you press the PTT and you touch the aerial. Oh, it didn't off sting. You get a canny burn off it. But it's experience. You've got to do it to experience it. Some people say, no, you don't be daft. You do. See, blowing an amplifier or blowing any bit of equipment really, you've got to blow something up. Make sure it's something cheap. always a good thing. Anyway, that's enough of me messing about. We'll get on and see what we can get on HF. 40 meters, 7 megahertz. Here in the UK, operating between 7.000 through to 7.200. That's the maximum we can operate here in the UK. The US on the other side, I'm not in the US, but for you guys that are interested, the US can actually transmit up to 7.300, which gives them a little bit more to play with on the band. There we go. So I'm just below 7.200. We'll go up a little bit. Get this, can I transmit on 7.200? Yes or no? I'll let you quickly answer that one. There's a few of you scratching your head going, can he do it? Can he? Surely you can't. No, he's out of band there. Guess what? I'm going to tell you. Yes, I can. Because I'm transmitting in lower sideband. If I was transmitting in upper sideband, I'd be out of band here in the UK. So there we go. Anyway, right. We'll go 7197, 400 watts. See what we can get. I hope it's entertaining for you. It's all just a bit of a show, that's all. Bit of a laugh. Anyway, turn up the volume for you. Let you hear a little bit of radio. Hit the right one. There you go, and you've heard a bit of radio, there's no out there. We'll turn it off and we're going to do something else. You're right, Sue, you can. Cheers for joining. M0 OMT He's watching as well. Cheers. Right, here we go. Put the calls out. 7197. Ideal for the guys in the States. For all classes. Be interesting if we could hear a stateside station. I doubt it at this time of day, but you never know. Conditions may improve. There's a famous word for you, Ernie. Conditions. Right, here we go.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. Hello 40, CQ 40 meter, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meter, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. Listening for any call.
Somebody tuned up there.
CQ 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ 40 meters. Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40 meter, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40 meter, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
Oh, it's all quiet. It's not looking good. We'll keep going.
CQ 40 meters, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
It's really quiet. Definitely thought there might have been a few more people on. But that's just it. You never know what you're going to get. Never going to get a pile up. Unless you weren't in a contest. I'm only joking.
CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
My aerial is working. There is... it does make you wonder though, doesn't it?
Hello 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
It's... it actually... I'm thinking Lauren's doing some toast for the bin. I'm sure I can smell it. At first I thought there was something wrong with the linear. But no, it's not. It's definitely Lauren downstairs making toast for the bin.
CQ 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
Yeah, it's definitely quiet. What I'll do, I'll scroll through the band, see if we can work stations as I scroll through. That'll be see what we can get. As you can see a little bit further down the band, the little horizontal lines that are appearing around between 7110 and peaking up to around 7140. Any idea what that is? Ugh, I just bit my tongue. Oh, Ernie, come on. You cannot really go and watch that. I was saying that you... I've got good mind to come up there and cut the power lead. I can't believe you're going to watch that. Take it easy, Ernie. Watch what you're doing. All good stuff. I'll let you have a listen. I'll put it in AM. And we'll scroll down. Believe it or not, nobody's answered. Oh, that's it. There's a good one. It's actually radar. There's two of them. There's another one further down as well. That one is quite strong. Over the horizon radar, or the horizon radars, one of the two. They do the same thing. Go further down. There we go. There's a second one. If I open up, put one back on for you so you can listen. Where are we? Daleks. Yeah, communication with outside there, with an outside source. Could we get away with saying things like that? Can't we? Now, there's nothing wrong. Picking up radio waves. all over the world, not necessarily within the Earth's atmosphere. It could potentially listen elsewhere, but that's a little bit further up or down, which way you look at it. Big satellite dishes. But yeah, that's the as Stewie turned around and says, it's the Daleks. Oh, what was it they used to say? Oh, come on. I used to watch it as well, and I watched it. Is it? To be honest, I don't actually know the location of it, Lawrence. If I knew the location of the Daleks, would all be laughing. But no, honestly, I don't know where that signal is generated. It is quite strong on the bands. It's not just on 40 meters. We actually get it, as you're probably aware, we get it on 20. Where you would get it throughout the bands, all the bands, to be perfectly honest. But you get it more so on 20 and 40 meters. That's where I've seen it more, because I operate them bands a little bit more than the others. But I have heard it on top band and 80 meters. So it is quite strong. If I turn the, what's that, S9, that's S9 plus 10, 5 or 10 at the peak. So yeah, it is quite strong. Obviously I'm not putting the audio on. I'll put it on briefly. Obviously it is in AM. I'll put it in sideband. As you can tell, it's a little bit less of a thud on the old ears. But yeah, it's one of those. No, I don't believe anybody has actually found the location of it, or if they have, they've kept to themselves. If I knew where the location was, I would probably obviously let you know. I can't even give you a rough idea where it is. To be honest, Russian radar, believe it or not, dare I say, Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine. They had a big one. They say it's decommissioned. It's still there. However, there's a lot of there's a lot of speculation over the one in the Ukraine. All I'm going to say is 1986. That's all I'm going to say, and you'll know from that, or you may know, or if you know your history, you'll know what I'm going on about. But it is still there. Still, like I say, it's in restricted area because of what happened. They say it isn't working. However, I'm a little bit, I don't know. All I can say is I watched the program on it, and I'm torn. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, 1986 was a year of of a disaster. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm leaving it at that. I'll let you do your homework on that one, but that's my thought on it. Thinking it is still still active. I'm not going to say that, Darren. However, I'm leaving it because there's no chat on this on the streams. They can see it on the Facebook group or my page. That's as far as it's going. I'm not putting it on here. It is public knowledge. It's well known. So yeah. So 40 meters was absolutely pants for me anyway. I just wanted to get on the stream. To be honest, I wanted to take my mind off other things. Just put a few calls out. Yeah, you're right, Lawrence. Obviously, the understanding is there. So yeah, I thought the bands might have been a little bit more active, or I could hear a little bit more. I did leave it a little bit late to come on and do a live stream. Yeah, I think a lot of people do, Darren. A lot of people do know a lot about it. It's a generation thing. If you get what I mean. But there we go. Like I say, I wanted to do the stream to take my mind off other things. Try and see what 40 meters was like. Get on the air. So other than that, it's been 32 minutes of note. Just me rabbiting on. Put a few calls out, no contacts, which is a shame. Aye, yeah, I'm aware. I've heard about that. I haven't seen it on that platform. If you know what I mean, Darren. But I know what you mean. It'd be interesting. Why do I get the feeling I've crashed? Have I crashed? I can see where one of them is working. PC stream seems to have died out. Yeah, Stu, 80 meters not open. Understood. Understood, Captain. Top band will be a waste of time. Waste of time on top band. Hello. He's only over the water, he's not too far. I've spoken to Roger a couple of times on top band. Oh, you didn't have I didn't have the volume on for that. But yeah, there was I don't know, Stu. I thought you said it was open, or it's not open. Sorry, but no, I don't know. I've never had a listen. 80 meters. Yeah. Note. I've narrowed down. Speaking of radio, as you can see the lines across the waterfall there. I know I'm in the wrong mode anyway. The reason I've been doing a few more live streams on the radio is I think the interference is gone. Touch wood, touch wood. Everything seems okay. So all I can say is the new plantation may have gone. You just may know what that is. Some of you may not. Like I say, light-hearted humour. Yeah, 40 metres is rubbish. Let's have a listen.
Very, very pleased to listen to your voice again.
I'm sure I've worked this one.
My name is Justin. My name
Oh,
is
Justin
I'm
from
living
Pescara.
In Pescara, middle part of Italy. Your signal,
Call
big
sign?
signal, like
Can't
the
remember.
local and the GTV.
I know the voice. When you're on the radio,
You, my friend, over.
you hear voices. You know who it is before they finish saying a few words. But yeah, 40 metres is rubbish at the minute. So it was a wasted stream, or was it? Just for the entertainment of talking rubbish to you. Find it difficult doing that, talking rubbish. I'm joking. Anyway, right. I'm gonna cut it there. I'll go downstairs. Or in proper English, I'm going downstairs to get something to eat because I'm starving. I might do another stream later, albeit not on the radio. So if you want to join us later on Twitch TV, hint hint. I'm joking. If yous are there and you view on Twitch TV, yous are there. I'm not fussed. Just want to see radio. Try and bring radio, but there's nothing coming back, so it's boring. Yeah. See, most people on 40 metres, most of the big stations are using beams. Unfortunately, I don't have a beam or a multi-band dipole. There's an idea. Should I get one? Cheers. Thanks for that, Pete. Do you really think that? Do I have that look about us? Yeah, you're right, Lawrence. As soon as you hear his voice, you doesn't even need to give his call sign when you hear Repair's voice. It's such a prominent voice on the air. You know the voice and you know the call sign before he finishes or before he even says anything. Pete, just to clarify, 100% is a no-no. It's more than my job's worth, to be perfectly honest. It's an absolute no-go. So it's no. There'll be a few people looking at that comment thinking, really? If you look at him now, he probably is. No, straight up. I wouldn't even like this. It's not my cup of tea. It's never had an appeal. But cheers for that anyway. I don't mind people thinking that. It's all good fun. That, to be honest, and I will be honest. I bet you were, Pete. There's no. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to go. Nah. But yeah, I do like to have a bit of banter with you guys when you're in the chat. I like to have a bit banter backwards and forwards. Keeps the entertainment going. Keeps the stream going, to be honest. Every now and again I'll turn the volume up on the radio. Oh, there's. I understand what you say, Pete. I definitely understand. But yeah, yeah. But Lawrence, the other voice is Ray and Connor. Believe it or not, they've got distinctive voices on the air. When you listen to them calling CQ, and you listen on the radio, even if they're right in the noise, you can still make out what they say. But you know their voices. It once you get used to the radio, I suppose it's the same when you're on when you're playing the online games, and you've been on the live on the games and talking away to the regular people on the games. Initially, you look at the names to find out who it is, or ask them to say who they are when they're talking. After a while, it's the same as radio. You get used to the voice, and that becomes second nature. You become used to who's actually speaking. It's actually quite entertaining at work as well. 'Cause, obviously, we use the radios at work, and you understand what people are saying. Cheers, Pete. Appreciate it. I'm pleased you enjoy the streams. Hopefully, you get everything sorted out. Main thing is you've got some form of communication while you're there. That's the thing now. Being able to do that keeps you in the loop, as it were, when you're on the when you can't get any other form of communication. For example, when you're in there, your mobile phone, you may or may not have internet on your phone, or you may not be able to receive calls. Find that sweet spot for the hotspot, and you're guaranteed to get the contact. There's always somebody there to talk to. But radio is radio. There'd be a lot of people now, especially the old guys, who can't have radio equipment. For example, they've been taken into care homes, but they still want to work radio. There's alternatives now compared to what there was a good few years back, where you only had the handheld and hoped that you could hit a repeater. Oh, I take you got stung in that one, did you? It's a shame, that one. Everybody ends up going through it. Yeah, and Lawrence, what is it? Good morning, America. he gets it. He gets the response. And yeah, you're right. Here's another one where you guys can hear him. Even when Ray's doing his streams, and you hear Tom, guaranteed you know who it is. Ray, I don't even think Ray asks for his call sign now. He just hears the voice and he has a shout, and that's it. Got him straight away. But like everything, you always have the ability to pull out somebody on the air that you know and that you've worked on a regular basis. That's radio. When I first got licensed, and the stream yesterday, I made an absolute mess up. I got wrong for it, actually. because I got told that I said I was younger than I actually was. For some reason I thought I was still 36. I'm not. I'm actually 37. Don't look it. I don't look it at all. I know. It's a beard. Makes us look older. Lauren keeps saying I look 20 years older. I don't know where she gets that from. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah. I'm not 36 at all, as I stated in the last stream. I'm actually 37. I forgot it was my birthday, January. So genuine mistake. We all like to be younger. I keep telling her I'm 21, and that was before I got with her. got wrong for that one as well. What did he say he wanted to be 21 for? Well, you see, when I was 21, I wasn't with you. You can imagine the look that I got there. But good fun. Being stuck with a 14 year. How do I do it? How do I put up with it? I'll tell you how. The secret to it. She's gonna come upstairs and kick us. She's the secret. Oh hey, yeah. My streams have gone all to pot. I come on here to do radio. It's fun. How many other streams do you get where you get this sort of entertainment? Oh hey. Right, the secret to being with us so long is work and radio. I go to work for the peace and quiet, so she's not nagging in me lug. And I go on the radio, so I get more peace and quiet. You're right there, Lawrence. Happy wife, happy life. It's all good fun. You've got to have a laugh every now and again. Just go downstairs, pop your head around the corner and say, "Are you okay?" And if she says yes, you know you can disappear back into the shack. Come back on the radio. If she says no, you've got to make a cup of tea and sit with her for 5 minutes. Yeah, Pete. Eva, the band does keep us young, running around like an absolute lunatic. But yeah, hey, getting absolutely sidetracked on this stream. Totally sidetracked. Guys on the radio page, on our radio live stream page. Obviously, we're going into a private group there. They want radio. It's radio they're after. Mix it up. Mix the radio. Bit of entertainment. Bit of radio in the background. Although there's no radio, it's just my voice, isn't it? The waterfall in the background. Anyway, I'll go back up there. Find another frequency actually. Put a few calls out. We'll go 7163 and oh Lawrence, I can't do that. If I say that to her, if I say that to Lauren, oh, she'd think something's wrong. She'd think I'd bought a new bit of radio equipment. I said that when I got the linear. What you done? What you bought? Nothing. I haven't bought anything. Honestly. Knock on the door. Surprise. No, it's all good fun. All good fun. Yeah, Pete. Don't look at actually. Right. Anyway, we'll get back to it. We'll get the stream back on track. Being on the stream 50 minutes, and we haven't done I haven't done much radio. Do you know what? I should really do a talk show. That's what it's becoming, to be honest. It's becoming a talk show rather than radio. Radio communication, HF, amateur radio. It's a talk show with amateur radio in the background. I get hung, drawn and quartered if I'd done that. Anyway, right, get back to it. Turn the volume up, ask if the frequency's in use, and then see if we can get at least a couple of stations. I don't know about that, Pete. Not sure about the podcast. Get the face off the stream and just show what's in the background. It wouldn't be as entertaining then, though, would it? Right. Oh, that's touchy. That's a touchy subject. That ITV's looking for a new host. I don't think I've got that sort of standard, if you know what I mean. I think I'm way below that. Plus, I think there's big boots to fill there. I don't think I could get away with upsetting people. Could I? I think I've done quite well with the M3s, M6s and M7s. Guys, I'm only joking with a foundation license. There we go. Right. Enough. Enough is enough. Is enough. Turn the volume up. You're sick of hearing my voice. You're sick of hearing us babbling on. 53 minutes into the stream, and I've just been waffling on. It's been good though, must admit. Normally I would have turned the stream off about half an hour ago, because I didn't get any contacts. Normally I would have just given up. But here we go. Right, put a few calls out, see what we can get. I'm not promising anything, as always. It's a case of put the calls out, see what we get, and listen to my voice, call in CQ. Hopefully get one or two.
Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. Is this frequency in use? Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
It's really quiet.
Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Delta Lima 1, Bravo, sorry, Delta Lima 1, Romeo Bravo Alpha, QSL? QSL, I have you 5757 into the Northeast UK. Name is Lee, Lima Echo Echo. Go ahead.
That's Germany for her.
Thank you very much for the 59 into Germany. 73, take care. QRZ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. Hello 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
It's definitely quiet. That's all I can say. Surprised I got one into Germany, to be honest. But never mind. Contact to contact.
CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ 40. Hello 40 meters, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ 40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
I should have really gotten on the air sooner, shouldn't I? You're not Pete. Definitely not missing much, to be honest. I thought there might have been a bit more activity, but far from it.
Hello 40, CQ 40 meters, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
10 meters is just an absolute no-go. There's never really anything there. I'm hoping that when the sporadic season comes in, 10 meters will be active somewhat. I'm hoping to get on there and get a few contacts on 10 meters. Done quite well last year on the WPX contest. Got a good few contacts there on 10 meters, especially into Germany. So there's quite a good pipeline into Germany.
CQ40, CQ, CQ40 meter, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello, 40 meter, CQ40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
I've never really had much luck on 15 metres. For all I've got the beam, I've never really used that band. I've had a few contacts on 15, but it's never really been worthwhile for us. But hopefully with this new sunspot cycle, it's going to be active. See how it goes. That's all we can do.
CQ40, CQ, CQ40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ40, CQ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. QRZ.
Sierra Quebec 9 Alpha November Tango.
Sierra Quebec 9 Alpha November Tango. Good evening to Poland. Have you 5858 here into the Northeast UK? Name is Lee Lima Echo Echo. Go ahead.
Just drop down a little bit.
Yeah, QSL on the 5.5. Yeah, you dropped down. You started dropping down to about a 5.5, 5.4. But nevertheless, I've got you in there. No problem. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. Working conditions is the IC 7300, 400 watts, and a multi-band trapped vertical this side. Back to you.
Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Very problem is Baltimore. Baltimore.
Yeah, thank you very much. No problem, understood with the QSB. You take it easy, 7-3 from here in the Northeast UK. The Sierra Quebec 9 Alpha November Tango, Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Take care, enjoy the evening. 7-3. QRZ, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, QRZ. Delta Juliet 4 Quebec Victor. Good afternoon, good evening, Wolfgang. Have you 5859 5x8 5x9 here into the Northeast UK. Name is Lee Lima Echo Echo. Back to you. Yeah, understood with the QSB. There's now a little bit of QRM there. Not a problem there. You take it easy. 7-3 from the Northeast UK, and thank you very much for coming back to the call. Do appreciate it. Delta Juliet 4, Quebec Victor, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta. 7-3, Wolfgang. Until the next time, take it easy. QRZ, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
It's always the case, you always get a station that's right next to you. And guaranteed, I'm sounding exactly the same on him as what he sounds to me. Happens all the time. It's known as QRM.
CQ40, CQ, CQ40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ.
Yeah, Lawrence, I've noticed 10 metres before I was licensed, listening to 11 metres. I know it's not much of a difference. 11 metres being, yeah. I could, put my teeth back in. I could always hear European stations and stateside stations. There's always something. There's always something there on 10 metres. I'm hoping to work a few stations. There we go. Let's see where he is. 1K below. I'll shift. I can't be bothered with the hassle, to be honest. So that's all it is. We'll go 147.
Is this frequency news? Is this frequency news? Golf is 6 Mike November Delta. Is this frequency news?
Oops, I forgot to turn that microphone off.
Is this frequency news? Is this frequency clear? Is this frequency news? Golf 6 Mike November Delta. CQ40, CQ40, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, calling CQ40, CQ40 meters, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, QRZ. QRZ, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40, CQ40 meter, CQ, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, calling CQ40, CQ, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, QRZ. Oscar November 4, Whiskey Victor Kilo, good afternoon, good evening, have you 5x7, 5x8 here into the northeast UK, name is Lee, Lima, Echo, go ahead.
Roger, Lee, good evening and thanks for coming back.
Speaking of 10 metres, I've worked them on 10 metres.
And a beautiful 59 in the centre part of Belgium, Lee.
Yeah, QSL doing a great job there. Pleased to work you on a new band. I see we worked on 10 metres back in 2019, so pleasure to hear you again after a couple of years. Running here the IC7300, 400 watts in a multi-band, trapped vertical this side at the moment. Doing a great job, sounding quite nice. You started coming up there. Your audio is starting to come through slightly clearer on that last over there. Oscar November 4, Whiskey Victor Kilo, Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Go ahead.
Roger, Lee, Golf 6 Mike November Delta, Oscar November 4, Whiskey Victor Kilo returning. Radio equipment working very well, Lee. Last over 20 dB over 9. We're using here an old one, the Kenwood CS850 Shuvat, about 50 to 60 watts, not a full power on transceiver and not amplifier. My antenna is a very simple long wire, about 10 meters at the ground level. Golf 6, Mike November Delta, Oscar November 4, Whiskey Victor Kilo.
Yeah, doing a great job with that long wire. Doing a fantastic job there. 50 to 60 watts, definitely getting you out. Not a problem. There, and that TS850 sounding quite nice. Lovely clean audio there at the moment. Much appreciated on you taking the time to come back to the call. Hopefully work you again maybe on 20 metres at some point there in the future. Oscar November 4, Whiskey Victor Kilo, Golf 6 Mike November Delta. 7-3 for now. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Roger, Lee. Was also pleasure to talk to you again, and also happy for the new band. Let's hope in the future that we hear you also on another frequency inside. So 73.7 and hope to hear you again. 73,
thank you very much. You take care. 7-3. Look after yourself. QRZ, Golf 6 Mike, November Delta.
Delta Kilo 7, Sierra Tango.
Delta Kilo 7, Sierra Tango. Good afternoon, Stefan. 5959 into the northeast UK. Name is Lee, Lima, Echo. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening. You're also 5 and 9. Name is Stefan, Sierra Tango Echo Foxtrot Alpha November. Mike, back to you.
Yeah, QSL doing a great job there, Stefan. Lovely audio here at the moment. Running here the IC7300, 400 watts and a multi-band chopped vertical. Ground mounted at the moment, and nothing special there. The amplifier is the ACOM 1010 this side, Stefan. Go ahead.
Okay, very nice. Very good audio also on this ICOM 7300. I've heard many of them here on the band, and they always have a very good audio. I'm using an old ICOM, it's IC730, and about 100 watts, and the antenna is a dipole antenna. Mike, back to you.
Yeah, QSL doing a great job with that dipole antenna and 100 watts, doing a fantastic job there out of Germany. You take care. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. Look after yourself and the family. In regards from here in the northeast UK. Delta Kilo 7 Sierra Tango Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Take it easy, 7-3. Take it easy, 7-3. QRZ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. QRZ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ. Hello 40 CQ40 Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ.
Yeah, cheers, Jack. Cheers for the like instead of the angry face. That was funny. That was a funny one, by the way.
QRZ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ. Hello 40 CQ40 meter CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ. Hello 40 CQ40 Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ.
Try that. If you look on the waterfall, you can see I've been spotted, but on the last frequency, 7157. So hopefully somebody will spot us on 7146. It's one of them things. See how it goes. We'll continue.
CQ40, CQ40 meters, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, calling CQ40 meter, CQ40, Golf 6, Mike, November Delta, QRZ. Hello 40 CQ40 meter CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ40 CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ. Hello 40 CQ40 Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling 40 meters Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ. Hello 40 CQ40 meters CQ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling 40 meters Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ.
Yeah, cheers for joining, Pete. Appreciate it. It's always a good laugh. It's what it's all about. You take it easy, 7-3 for now, Pete. Catch you in a bit.
QRZ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta calling CQ40 CQ40 meters Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ. QRZ Golf 6 Mike November Delta Golf 6 Mike November Delta QRZ.
I will remember to hit that button. What can I say? Right, I'm going to call it a night on here. We're on the live stream anyway on the radio. Where will I be? I may bring another stream tomorrow. We'll see what the band's like. It all depends. If the bands are rubbish, then obviously it's a no-brainer. I'll not be doing a live stream on the radio. However, hey, there's a one. However, I may do a gaming stream on Twitch TV. So if you want to follow us on Twitch TV, just sign up, sign in, log in, do whatever, and join us on Twitch TV. Bit of gameplay, probably about an hour or two on a game. I don't do the what's it called? Yeah, that. What's it called? I can't think of it. Brain's just gone. Multiplayer. I don't do multiplayer online yet. Bear that in mind. Don't do it yet. All the games are solo games. Campaign. Just the general single player. So just be me running around blowing crap up. So yeah. I'm pleased it's been an entertaining stream, entertaining for you guys. That's what it's all about. It's different. Try and make you laugh. Try and wind a few stations up with the live stream. Everything, like I say, I'm going to say it again. Everything I do and say on a live stream is always put across as a banter. There's no malice behind it. There's no harsh intentions. It's all just fun. Take it or leave it. If you don't like it, tough. I'm just going to continue anyway. But there is it seems to get a little bit of great feedback. Actually, I'm quite enjoying it. There'll be a few guys on my homepage, especially the work lads, who are looking, thinking, "Christ, it's a different person." Yeah, it's me. I just tend to sit quiet at work, keep myself to myself, do what I need to do, and come back to the way I'm comfortable, sitting in front of the radio. There's always something. Get this: when you're sitting at work, there's always something going around in your head, and it's always something to do with radio. So when I'm looking blank, which is all the time, and the guys at work will probably agree, I'll be sitting there miles away. They're talking away. I'm actually thinking about radio equipment and aerials. So it's not just a case of going to work to escape the other half. There's truth behind that. I do go for the peace and quiet. Everybody goes to work for it. Not just for the money, but it's true though. Peace and quiet, away from the home life. Just I am half expecting a bat across the back of the head to come hit the green screen. I'm waiting for it. Anyway, guys, it's always a pleasure. Great entertainment for you guys. That's what I do. That's what I try and do. Make things entertaining, and try and mix things up with the streams, as opposed to putting calls out, shouting CQ all the time. What can I say? You don't want to hear us call CQ all the time. You want to hear stations as well as me making an absolute prat of myself on a live stream. It's not difficult. You just got to have the confidence to do it, and that confidence is growing. That's all I can say. The confidence for the live streams is growing, and I'm as you guys can gather, I enjoy doing this now. All the nerves have subsided. As if you want to go back through previous streams, you'll see how nervous I was at the start of bringing live streams. Didn't know what to expect. Now it's a case of I don't care, but it's entertaining for you. That's the thing. Now it's I'm just starting to find that happy medium with the live streams. So anyway, take it easy, guys. Look after yourselves. Absolute pleasure having yous, and hopefully work yous on the band. 7-3 from the small station out of the northeast UK. Golf 6 Mike November Delta. Signing clear. Good night. Take it easy and enjoy the bands.